Hello, hey everybody. I'm gonna have to fire somebody. That's what I'm just gonna have to fire somebody. I don't know who, I don't know when. There's multiple unanswered questions, but some firing is gonna have to take place. So, anywho, how y'all doing this wonderful Wellness Wednesday? I pray that all is well with you here in Baltimore, Maryland. I don't know where everybody is, but here in Baltimore, Maryland, this side of town that I am on, it is raining. It is cold, so it is wet. So I am staying in because I can. I did have to make a run. Did y'all notice my hair was orange and it's still looking kind of orangey? So I had to make a run to the store because I used the toner, the Clairol toner number 30 in the white bottle, and then I used the white powder. It's a powder, and you mix it together. I'm gonna do a little. I don't know. I guess I'll have to post up a little what I use for my hair. I think I did that already. I'll have to check. I'll have to check. I've done some videos before, like what I use, how I do this, how I do that. Yeah, it's on there. But yeah, so I did have to run out to the store because I ran out of toner. I did get some new powder, but I ran out of the whitener toner. So I went to go and get some of that today, and that's what I did. And I had a couple other errands to run and people to see. Came back, and I'm not going back out in the rain and all of that stuff. But just wanted to check in with you guys really quick today. How are you doing today? Like I said, it is rainy here. I pray that you are safe, that you are dry, that you are well, no matter what the weather is. I pray that in your heart, mind, body, and soul, that you are doing well today, that you are rising above whatever may be presented before you, whether it's the weather, whether it's the people and the vibrations or whatever. I pray that yours soar way far above and beyond. Your positivity rate soars way above and beyond, absorbs that stuff, and just takes over that atmosphere and makes it the best that it can be, as pleasant as it can be, so that your day can be bright and you can walk in the trail blazing happiness of what that is. So look, just wanted to check in with y'all, make sure you're doing well. Share with me. Wanted to find out from y'all, what are you doing? Do you have a facial regimen that you kind of stick to? I don't know. Me and Kayla, my sister Kay Jefferson, plus size ego. Hey girl, hey. She will check in and probably watch this a little bit later. You guys check out her. We did a unboxing and reveal because she went to LA and she has a lot of new clothing pieces that she ordered from her visit there, and she learned so much and got to get to know some of the vendors, a lot of new vendors and everything there. So she bought back and was able to order some new pieces for plus size ego for sizes specifically 1X to 3X. So check out her line. She has wonderful, awesome, glamorous, trendy clothing for those sizes specifically, and especially check them out. But we have talked about this facial regimen thing so many times, and I have shared with her. I have used butter BUTTAH skincare line before, and I have done a video on that. If you go back a few videos, it's just a little bit back there. Check it out. I did a video on it, just showing you guys because I got the product in. I did try the product, and I like it for the most part. I don't use it that much. I actually have the moisturizer right here. This is so oil based, and I have oily skin. And if you see in a few of my videos, my skin is like shining really, really bright. And then when you're in like in a lot of lights and stuff, under a lot of lighting, and look, don't get me wrong, I'm not in no like high price studio with all of the beaming lights and all of that stuff. That is not the case here. But I do have some lighting, and even a little bit of lighting, it does its number on your skin as far as casting a shadow sometimes, and making you be brighter than you are, making you dimmer than you really are. It does that. It's just, I don't think it matters what the lighting is. And then on this, let's see, I had this ring light right here. You can go up and down on the lighting. So this, I have it at the brightest tone, so I can bring it down a little bit. I don't know if that's better or what, but you can bring it down to a lower resolution and you can make it brighter. I have it on the brighter setting. So I kind of like it like that. But at any rate, yeah, so it's oil based, so I don't really use it that much. But I do like it because I want something on my face. Because after washing it, or and my washing just consists of just water. Now there is a cleanser that comes with it, and I've used it all up, and I will order some more. But this moisturizer that comes with it is so oily based, and you have to stir it up each time. I had no problem with that, so I stir it up. And you have to be conservative with the amount that you use. So in those videos that I'm speaking of, when my skin was like shiny, I used too much. I just used too much. So I have it on now, like under this, I have it on now. And I just paid attention to what I was doing, and I didn't use as much. I've learned along the way, so I don't use as much. But I do have moisturizer on, and I put that on. I don't use as much, put it on, and I'm good to go. But what is your facial regimen? Do you have one? For a long time, I didn't have one, and I think my skin is okay. I never really had acne prone skin or anything like that. I probably had some breakouts here and there, or whatever, but nothing really noteworthy. And I do know of people who have had, major breakouts and things like that. That isn't my story. That's not my case. So I couldn't speak on that. If you can, please share. Let me know. Post it up in the comments. Let me know what your experience is and what you do about it. How did you because a lot of people are in inflicted or conflicted with that. Yeah. And so sharing your experience and sharing what you do, sharing your suggestions may help somebody else. And that's what the immersive wellness is all about. That we're about reaching out, sharing those different ideas, tips, suggestions, and the ideas of what to do. I also asked about a mask. If you use a mask, and I don't think using well, I know using a mask is not mandatory. Definitely, it is not. I don't think using soap or anything on your face is mandatory. You do need soap for your body. You do need soap for your body because, yeah, we got to be clean. We're going to be clean. Um, but face, I know I do have sensitive skin, so usually I would use Dove. I kind of got out of it because it got dry. I think as I've gotten older, my skin has kind of just does what it want to do. It just does. I don't know, and I think that's with everybody. Our skin and our body does different stuff as we get older or what have you. So therefore, I had to go away from using Dove per se, especially on my face, and that's fine with me. It's just regular old water does the trick. And like I said, I was using the butter cleanser, Buttah. It's a great skincare line. I do use that. I'm very conservative when it comes to the moisturizer because it's oil based. The mask that I use, um, and I'm not sure, this is the mask that I use, and I get this from Five and Below. Now this is Freeman. Now, Butter is a black owned company, and I purposefully sought out a black owned skincare regimen product. Freeman is not. It was in Five and Below. I mean, it's Five and Below, so it is. This one is detoxifying charcoal plus black sugar mud mask. I like how this feels on my skin. I can't say that I feel a real and true difference. Do you guys know of any products like that you feel a real and true difference? I know my husband, some products that he uses, he's like, if it's not real rocky and scrapey, he's like, it's not working. It's gotta be all rough, and I don't necessarily need that rough and tough stuff on my face like that. I don't need it, but I do want to feel, you know, a cleansing. I do want to feel cleansed and a newness, or I don't know, or something. It says it instantly removes impurities and nourishes, yeah, and gives you renewed skin. I can't say exactly. I do feel refreshed. That could just be the water, though. I don't know. But I do use it. I like how my skin feels afterwards. I don't know if it does everything that's here and takes out the impurities. I haven't had any problems, so I just keep on. So I just keep on using it. Do you have any suggestions? What's a great facial mask to use? That, and I use this. I was using it like every day. I was trying, you try to get a routine going with stuff. So, and I was. I don't anymore. I just fell out of it. Because you use it and it gets so hard. It's like you can't even move your face. Have you used the mask before? You put it on, and I was gonna. No, I'm not gonna do that on the camera though. But you put it on, and I'll get the courage to do it one day. But you put it on, and it just freezes. It's just like it's cement. It's cement. You can't move your mouth. You're like talking like this because you got this cement on your face. It goes on wet, and then it hardens, and you know it's just this cement casing on your face, and you rinse it off, and yay. And so now I'm refreshed. So yeah, I'm refreshed after my face was cemented in this block, block of cement. So yeah, I'm refreshed after that. So but this is what I use, and I do like it. Freeman, it says feeling beautiful and it's detoxifying. So if you have any suggestions for me, please let me know. Put it in the comment section. Subscribe to Emerge Wellness. Let the comments pour in, let the suggestions pour in, all of that stuff. I love it. I will receive it and I'll take everything with a grain of salt and and look at it. I'm not going to try everything that's sent in, but I thank you, each and every one who will send in something and let me know, because I might be doing this all wrong. I don't know. My skin is it's okay. I don't it's okay. It's okay. Makeup wise, what are you using? Makeup wise, guys, I don't. What are you doing? What are you doing for your face? The guys have like a facial. I don't. He doesn't. My husband, he doesn't. He does, and I don't know. I've been around guys before. I've been married for happily. Yes, but it'll be 27 years this year. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about that. But been around. My phone is there, and other guys. I've never known guys to have a. I don't know, but enlighten me. Do you have a facial regimen? What do you do? What do you do for your facial products? Or does it matter? Does it matter to you much? Probably. I'm thinking not so much. Not so much. For some, for some it does. I'm sure. For some it does. For some, the upkeep is probably pretty hefty. And then for others, it's probably like, sure, I don't care. It's clean. It's clean. Yeah. Some of you probably go to the barbershop and get the facials. I seen on TV, you get the face wrap, you get the hot rag on. That's a part of you know, the facial. The men facial. You get the warm towel on your face and things of that nature after you get your face manicured and cut up and stuff, and it looks nice. It looks nice. So going on to makeup now. For makeup, say what you want. Do not. I don't care. But I use my drugstore foundation. What is this? This is what I'm wearing right now. And this isn't everything that I have on right now, but this is the main stick, and it's a stick foundation that I have on. This is Black Radiance. stick foundation. I love the stick. I like the stick. It's manageable to me. And this is almost gone. I have to buy some more. But this is Black Radiance, a black product. Yep. So I use this drugstore, Walmart. I watched the YouTube tutorial on that. I was like, yes. I, even if I had, I just can't. I'm not a. To me, you know. Um, and this is also Black Radiance as well. My loose powder, like it's a bronzer. After this is what I use. Now I might could use some professional maintenance to make it look more professional or whatever. I don't know. I'm satisfied with everything. Down to I just started loving my own eyelashes. You know, y'all remember I was going through my eyelash phase? Yeah, I went through my little eyelash phase. And I still do like eyelashes. I like the magnetic ones, so I'll probably get some more of those at some time. But I like the magnetic ones. I can't do the glue eyelashes. No, they are not my friend. We are not good together, and I won't be getting those anymore. But me and the magnetic ones, we go together like this. We see eye to eye. Me and the magnetic ones, they match me perfectly. Those glue, we yeah, it's kind of like oil and water. Yeah, won't go together too good. So I won't be using those anymore. But I started loving my own eyelashes. I got some mascara. I'm like, ooh, I do have some because I was thinking that I didn't, but I found them. I found what I didn't know I had, and I was like, oh, okay. I just had to do something to them. Then yeah, I'm good. So that's what I do for that. And I love these. Now I don't use anything else. I tried other makeup wipes. These are Neutrogena makeup remover ultra soft cleansing towelette. I'll try other ones. I'll just buy these. I don't buy anything else because I don't like the other ones. Either they aren't wet enough or they rip when you're and I'm not being rough. They rip when I'm trying to use them. I don't use anything else. So Neutrogena makeup, I am recommending these, especially if you are looking for like a makeup wipe to use. If you have a recommendation, please let me know. I think I get these are everywhere. They have them at Walmart. They have them at Walgreens, Family Dollar. Wait, you can get these anywhere. You can get them anywhere. They aren't very expensive at all. You can see these are almost gone. Hope uses like when you have a daughter that's a makeup artist and she's always in makeup. Man, you gotta buy double everything, everything. So, but anyway, so that's it. If you guys have any suggestions for me, please send them in. Please send them in. I wouldn't say that I need help, but I would like a little assistance, if you will. Yeah, I'll take some suggestions. I'll take some suggestions because this mask thing, I don't know. Yes, mask, no mask. Does it matter? I don't even know. I'm just ready to kick it to the curb. I don't even know. I just do it because it's there, I think. It's not a must. It's not a must. What do you think? I don't think it's a must. Let me see. I talked about the moisturizer, and I do that. What are you doing? Do you guys moisturize? Are you just using soap? Do you use a cleanser, or do you use soap, or do you use both? What are you doing? Are you washing your face at night as well? Because me, I just do the makeup remover, and I'm good. And I'm good. I may splash some water, and that's equivalent. That's equivalent to a wash for me. Say what you want. I don't care. That's equivalent to a wash for me. So I'm good. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's good. It's fresh. I'm bright. I'm good. The makeup is off. I just wanted the makeup off, and it's good. So after that, I'm done. What is your is your night regimen different from the day, and how is it different? So many questions. I'm inquisitive and inquiring of you. Just want to know. I just want to know. My health journey. How are you guys doing health wise? What are you? How have you been doing? That can always be like a sore subject. Like, how are you doing? Are you keeping up? Because nobody wants to, like, I'm doing my own thing. Don't talk to me about what I'm doing. What are you doing? What are you doing with your health? How are you? Are you maintaining and being accountable? Who are you being accountable to? Yeah. So health wise, I have been good. I have been good. And you'll notice that people will only probably talk about it if they're doing good. Like if I wasn't, I probably wouldn't bring it up. Be like, yeah, let's talk about something else. So, but health wise, I am doing good because I have intentionally been going to the gym of all things, because I was like anti gym. I want to say all my life, all my life, I have been anti-gym. I don't know why, because it's just not how I did it. Well, when I was active duty, I did go to the gym, and see, it's so different. Um, being in because it's just so we're outnumbered. Just put it plain and bluntly, we're outnumbered as women in the military. Yeah, pretty largely so. And whether you agree or not, it's so many more men in the military. So there's so many more men at the gym, and that's like, it's so uncomfortable. So I was just like, no, I'm not going to the gym. And so once I didn't have to go, and that wasn't a part of I yeah, it wasn't a part of how I needed to go, so I just didn't, and I just didn't want to go, so I didn't. But I have been reintroduced to the gym, and because people have like not been wanting to gather and stuff, now they're coming out more, but it's the gym isn't packed, especially this one where we live in our area and everything. So I have been going to the gym, and it's been great. I haven't had, you know, it's been great. That's all I can say. I've been diligent in that, so I encourage you to keep on with whatever workout goals that you have. Whether it's working out, all I can say, and I want to encourage you that everything counts. Whether you have 5 minutes, whether you have 10 minutes, whether you have whether you have time at your house to do whatever you do. You might not have time to travel to the gym. Once you get to the gym, then you might have to wait for the machine that you want and all of this stuff. I don't know, because the gym that I go to, it's not set up like that. It's not set up like that. So it's not, it's not a whole lot of equipment and all of that. It's not a bunch of people there waiting, for equipment, and that might not even be the case. I'm just going by what I'm thinking and maybe what I've seen on TV, right? So, but and that might be some issues that people might be running into. That might hinder you from going to the gym because there might be too many people wanting to use the same particular machine. So why go or whatever? So um, but needless to say, whatever you can do at home, that counts as well. If you can't make it to the gym, maybe the gym is too far or it's a distance away. I won't even say too far. It's a distance away, and you count that is counted in your time, your workout time, right? So if you can't make it to the gym, do whatever you can at home. It's um so many YouTubers that post workouts and stuff like that. They have great workout regimens, great suggestions for how to do this and what to do weight wise, stretching, 30-minute workouts, 10-minute workouts, 5-minute stretches, what to do if you want to do cardio, but you need it to be, what's it called? You need it to be like low impact. You need it to be low impact. If you want it to be high impact, what to do. All of these suggestions are out there on YouTube. So when I am unable to go to the gym, that's typically what I do. I just put my headset on and I just or I make up my own. I make up my own regimen. I do something. I make sure I do something every single day, and there is a time limit. I set a time limit. There's 30 minutes. I have to work out 30 minutes every single day. And that's the time that I've allotted and the time that I do have. You may not have 30 minutes. Whatever time you have, whatever time works for you is great. Do that time. If you have 5 minutes, if you have 10 minutes, 15, 20, 25, if you have 2 minutes, do what you can. If you can only do legs, only do legs. If you can only do arms, only do arms. If you can only do jumping jacks, however it looks, all of that counts. Because what I found out and figured out, especially when, because did I tell you guys I was diagnosed with arthritis in my knees all of this time? I think I remember telling you guys that I was just having this awful pain in my knee, and that's why my activity slowed down so much because I was walking, I was running, I was doing the daggone thing. I was staying active. Remember, I had AGR Fit. I was out every Saturday morning at 6 a.m. and all of this stuff. But all of that came to a halt. I was walking every single day in my area. All of that came to a halt because my knees was giving me great pain. And then come to find out here recently, I have like the beginning stage, very infant stages, but nevertheless painful of arthritis. And I was thinking, so I was not trying to press against that. I was like, well, it hurts. I'm not doing anything because who likes pain? I know I don't. So I wasn't trying to um, feel the pain. No. Feel the burn. No, not me. So that was that. Um, but I went to physical therapy, and my physical therapist was like, Veteran Wilson, you need to do this, that, and whatever. You got to do these stretches to strengthen your legs, strengthen whatever, all of this stuff. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. So I did. I did the strengthening, um, and it worked, and it worked. So it helped me. I did the strengthening training, and I was like, okay. And then I was diagnosed with high blood pressure because if you don't know, high blood pressure is related more to what you eat. It's related more to what you eat, and what you eat is largely what you eat impacts your health in a way dependent on whether you have activity or not. Now, it's going to impact you more if you don't have activity than if you do. Because if you're not working those calories off, it's going to be more impactful, more negatively impactful to you than if you're working them off. Calorie wise, health wise, it's going to do whatever it does. You're like, yeah, it's a, can you see my thumbs down? It's a thumbs down. But I'm talking about calorie wise. Calorie wise, yeah, you kind of offset calories if you're active. Health wise, it's not good for you either way. But calorie wise, it impacts you more negatively when you're not physically fit or active in any kind of way. So I wasn't being active any kind of way except walking up and down my steps, which wasn't enough. So needless to say, because I wasn't active, because everything kind of compounded the other thing, the not working out, because my knees were giving me a fit. I wasn't working out. Because I wasn't working out, what I was eating was very much so impacting me in a negative manner. So then that means weight gain, that means blood pressure increase and all of that. So at any rate, I'm on blood pressure medicine. I shared that with you guys a few weeks ago. And I'm taking my blood pressure medicine every single day. I am working out every single day, and I was talking to my brother, my dear brother. Hey, Ricky, free indeed, brother Ricky Carter. Shout out to him. I was talking to him on Sunday, and I was like, you know what? I noticed because I would see him when I would walk. He lives in this area, and we would run into each other. Um, and I was seeing when I walked, he was like, hey, I don't see you walking anymore, sis. And I'm like, yeah, but you know what? I'll be back out there. I'll be back out there. I'm working up to that point. I'm in the gym. I'm on the treadmill, and I'm on whatever that other machine. I don't even know what the other machine is. The elliptical, and the treadmill. So that's what I use the most as far as cardio wise. So I'm working back up to that point, and I can't wait. But I was like, I had no idea that working out was going to be so helpful, because it helps to keep your blood pressure down, which the doctors do tell you. Being active does do that. So it helps to keep the blood pressure down. And it also, weirdly, although you're working against the knee pain, it also helps with that joint pain, that arthritis pain as well. It doesn't hurt as much. I don't even feel it at all, really, when I'm working out. Now, on the days that I might not work out or what have you, then I feel more of the arthritic pain in my knees. So it's like I have to. So I feel I have to work out. So it's very few days that I don't work out. It's in my mind, and I have to get out and go to the gym at least for 30 minutes. You know what? I'll change that. At least for 15 minutes. But I have been going every 30 minutes, um, every single day. Today I worked out in the house. It's raining. I was trying not to go in the house at all. Um, did go out to do the things that I had to do. But yeah, so being active does reduce your blood pressure, and keep it at a great, manageable, neutral rate. And it does help with the inflammation, because that's what it is. It's inflammation in your knees, and eating right, because that's what we're doing now. We've been eating a lot more vegetables, drinking a lot more water. You guys know my water struggles. Oh gosh, you guys know my water struggle. What are you doing? I'm hoping to encourage you to stay on your game of staying in shape, sticking to whatever it is you were setting out to do, whatever goals that you had set for yourself. Stick with it. And if you have your moments where, I don't know, you ate four cookies instead of two, or you ate a cookie instead of nine, just start over, start again, recommit, and keep recommitting. Whatever it is, just recommit to it. Yeah, recommit yourself to it, and keep trying, keep doing it. Nothing is, it's not, I hate using the word failure. I was gonna say it's not a failure unless you actually like just stop. But you won't see any success. It's a success as long as you keep on going. When you stop and you just totally like, you're not helping yourself. You're not helping yourself. You're not helping your family. You're not helping anyone. You're hindering. You're actually placing all of your chips in the wrong bag when you do that. So just keep going. Just keep going. Keep recommitting yourself. Keep, even when you have to, even if it helps for you to write it down, that helps some people more than it does others. And if you haven't done it, maybe try it. Try writing down what you're going to do. Write down sit ups, the date, write down sit ups, how many you want to do. Write down the things that you want to do. Sit ups, how much time you want to spend, um, I don't know, doing leg lifts, whatever the exercise is, whatever the whatever the food is. You want to not eat XYZ. I don't want to eat sweets today, or I only had one piece of cake today, or whatever the case may be. You know your situation, whatever it is, whatever, set a goal and write it down and look at it and read it and say it out loud and stick to it. Be committed. stay committed, stay consistent, because that's what has helped me. Now, I didn't have to write it down, so I didn't. That's not something that I had to do for this, but for things that I've had to write down, it's like things like this, sticking to business plans or things that I need to do, um, especially biblical things that I need to do. I have to write those down because more and more things will happen throughout the day that will just push it out, push it out and make it so I don't have to do it. But if I write it down, then I'm going to do it. I'll stick more to it. You'll be a little more committed to it. So there are some things you'll find there are some things that you might have to write down, and there might be some things that you don't have to write down. You'll be like, oh, I'm good with that. I can keep that in my mind and be committed to it. Some things you might have to write it down and that will increase your commitment to it because just keeping it up here it's not enough. You might have to go the extra step and the extra mile as to be a little more committed to it because it'll escape your mind. Different things will go on because you're so gifted and talented in so many areas and things, and maybe people are like tugging at you for this and that or whatever, or you're so helpful with so many things. So time gets away, the day gets away. You have kids, whatever the case may be, your husband, your spouse, your significant other, whatever the case may be. Your mind could just be in 55, 50 million different places all at one time. So some things you may have to write down and some things you don't. Take it as it comes and do what you have to do, but stay committed to the things that you need to do for you. Stay committed, stay accountable to yourself for those things. Share it with someone else. If you need an accountability partner, share it with someone else so they can help you to stay committed. Um, to stay committed and accountable to it. Not in a I can't tell you how to do that. I can't tell you how to do that part. But preferably it's someone that will help you and not take you down in that area. So let's be mindful of that and let's be sensitive in that area, but not too sensitive. We do want to, so you got to apply, you have to know where to apply the sensitivity and how, yeah, you got to know how to do that. What is, it's I can't think of the words. It's not coming to me, but it's a way. It's a balance. That's what it is. It's a sensible balance. You got to figure that out. You have to figure that out for yourself. So, stay committed. I am committed. I am committed because what I made up in my mind, and as I was thinking about it, I have to be here. I want to be here. I want to live a nice, long, healthy life. I want to be here for my daughter. I want to see her, all my children, as a matter of fact. But our girls, our girls is just something different. This world will eat you up, spit you out, and they don't give a, you know, you know, you know. And that's not happening. Not, no. That's not happening. So I have to be strong. I have to be healthy. I have to be here. So in order for me to be here, to be healthy, to see her through, to help her with this, to see her through whatever it is that she may be going, whatever goals she has, I want to refrain from saying I want to see. Well, she might not want to get married. She might not want, but whatever it is she wants to do, whatever goal she has, I want to be there with her. I want to help her with that as much as she wants me to help. I want to be there. Whatever it is she want to do, whatever accomplishments and goals, achievements she wants to make and that she has, I want to be there to help her, to see her make it to those goals, to see her make it to those goals and help her as much as possible, as much as she would have me to. So in order to do that, I have to be healthy. I have to be strong. I have to be all of these things. So to do that, I've got to work out. I've got to be healthy. I've got to eat right. I've got to drink my water. All those things that I might have been fighting and been so lackadaisical about at one time, I can't do that. I want to be here. I want my joints to be right. I want my body to be right. Hey, look, we going to the Stellas in, I think it's June. Yeah. So I wanna, I wanna look nice. So I gotta, yeah. So short term wise and health wise, yeah. So, but long term wise, and for hubby, yeah, you gotta keep it nice and tight for hubby too, and myself first and foremost for myself, first and foremost for myself. And what you guys did, don't even go there. I'm all about self, so I'm all about self and being proud of myself and happy with myself and all of that. So just because I didn't see that first doesn't mean no. Let's not go there. But just suffice to say all of those things for myself first, and then all of those things in addition. But on the long term, I'm going to be here for her. No, I'm going to be here for her no matter what. I'm going to be here for her, and I have to be strong, and I have to be all the things um that I can be, and everything that I can help, everything that I can do. I got to do those things, right? I got to eat right. I have to work out, drink my water, listen to my doctor. So you have to do all of those things too. You have to be here. You have to be healthy. You have to be strong. We need you here. We need you here. We need your mind here. I have to be of sound mind and body at all times, and so do you. We need you here. We need your mind here. We need your creativity here. We've got things to do. There's a lot of plans that we have to make, and community organization type things that we need to put together, and we can't do that. I'm all broken up. This hurt, that hurt, because I'm drinking 4 and 5, 6, 7 Pepsis a day, eating whatever. I'm not even, I won't say anything else. I don't want to get any hate emails about slamming nobody, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta, what is it? Moderation. Everything in moderation, everything in moderation. But thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Check back later. I pray that all is going well. I'm sorry, I had a few messages pop up. I pray that all is going well, that you have a wonderful and fantastic rest of the day, that you enjoy this What's Good Wellness Wednesday. I look forward to sharing with you guys on tomorrow, Thankful Thursday. And look, who knows, it will probably revolutionize into something else. But God be praised. You guys have a wonderful, healthy, dry, and sunny on the inside type of day, especially if it's not like that outside. I pray that you stay positive, that you overcome every little and big thing that may be in your way, come in your path on today, and that you just forge on through it with the most optimistic attitude, point of view, and with vision that you have beside you, inside of you today. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to talking to you on tomorrow. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye bye.